Hello. Okay. Here's my hook. And I just dropped my hook on the floor. I'm so disorganized today. Oh my goodness. I had some notes that I was going to talk for what I was going to talk about. I can't find those. Where did I put them? They're not here. Are they? No, I think so. I mean, I remember what I wanted to talk about, but I just want to make sure that I cover everything because there's a lot to talk about today. Well, first, welcome everybody in. Hello, Susan. Hello, Pat. Hello, Marshall Hurley. I'm glad to see all of you. Where did I put those notes? Oh, well, in any case, here we are. Oh my goodness gracious, we have 8 people here. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Susan. Hi, Rosemary. I'm so glad to see you all here. So tell me, what's on your hook? What's in your cup? Where are you? What's for dinner? Hi, Sandra. Oh. Well, Deborah, you have to do what you have to do. I don't mind if you have to leave to go and do necessary things. I mean, it's life. It's this is the internet. It's not a tea party. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway. So, what's on your hook? What's in your cup? Where are you? And what's what's for dinner? Oh, hey, Granny D. Hey, let's see, Squirrel Raiders are on their way. I'm glad of that. Hey, Pat Dancer. Oh, I'm sorry to have a headache. Oh, hey, Bonnie got knits. Glad to see everyone. This is the same stadium cup that I use. I've been using all the time because I love to refill it with tea. I do wash it, you know, but I love to refill it with iced tea because it holds a lot and I don't have to go back and forth to the kitchen all that much. So we have Kay's Crochet Haven, we have Crochet Nana. Oh, I'm glad to see everybody. We have 18 people here. Go figure. Oh, hi, Katrina. Glad to see you. And we have 16 thumbs up, which is also a good thing. So anyway, as I was saying, Yarn Addict, hello. You know, what's on your hook? What's in your cup? Where are you? And what's for dinner? Today is St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's talking about, hey, Jenny. Everybody's talking about corned beef and cabbage. And we actually talked about it here, but Wednesday night is, lately it's been our pizza delivery night. Especially, and now that I'm doing these Wednesday night lives, I think that's especially convenient. And I just noticed this week that one of my favorite places actually does delivery. Our neighborhood public library is situated in such a way that I could see the delivery van behind this pizza place. And I didn't know they did delivery, but they have good pizza. They also have good cocktails, but don't tell anyone. I'm sure they don't deliver those. So I think we're going to order from them tonight. I don't know yet. Hello, Sandra. Oh, hello, Mandala Sparkle. Hello. Have I missed anyone? Oh, hello, Julie Chaffee-Maza. Coffee in your cup, crocheting a scarf, no clue for dinner. Ah, I see. Oh my goodness. I just downloaded, actually. It's funny, last week's Topic Tuesday was all about project management. And most of us came to the conclusion that I dropped my Coke on the floor again. Most of us came to the conclusion that a notebook was a good idea. Well, today I downloaded a template for a weekly planner because every time I stand up from my chair here, I go, oh, I need to finish that. Oh, I need to finish that. Oh, I need to finish that. And so, and I'm using the task list that Google offers. It's if you have Gmail, it's right beside your Gmail screen. But I think having it written down would help too. Um, we'll see how that works for me. But I downloaded it, and I'm going to print up a few pages or a few copies for the next few weeks and see what happens. Let's see. Oh, hello, Jolene. I don't think I've said hello to you. Susan M. Let's see. Crochet, Deborah, your cup has too much air in it. Still trying to finish your cardi vest. Oh, yes. Now, I think tomorrow's Thursday post is going to have a lot of really nice finished objects in it. Right now, I'm working on a scarf and hat set that I promised to someone. I've been actually sending out a lot of stuff to people I know and asking them to post pictures on their own social media so that I might get traffic to my channel and my Facebook and Instagram. So that brings up another thing that I was going to mention. Mandala Sparkle just had broiled seafood platter. I am so jealous, Mandala. That sounds so delicious. Oh, hi, Brenda. I'm so glad to see you. You're back home. Your vacation, I'm sure it was beautiful. I'm really, really happy for you, especially since it was an anniversary trip, and congratulations on your anniversary. Let's see. I can't talk and crochet at the same time. I can't count. And crochet is all about counting. I have many, many, many times said that, you know, all the home renovation and carpentry shows on TV, they will say measure twice, cut once. I say twice is not enough. Count like your life depends on it. Every time I have ever had to frog or redo anything, it has always been about counting. So counting, that is my number one bit of advice to anyone. Not that I'm an expert and have, you know, any reason to give or any standing for giving anyone advice, but that's it. So I did have a few things I wanted to talk about today. Okay, for one thing, I'm really excited. My following numbers have really grown in the past couple of weeks, and for that I'm really grateful to Dana and Joe, Triple C, and Joe's Bowling Sports and something or other. Anyway, I'm sure anyone who knows me knows them as well, because they are very helpful in not only with their own content, but in promoting other people, other YouTubers, especially people. I still consider myself a beginner because it was only in October that I posted my first real yarn-related video. I mean, there are some videos on my channel that date back to 2006, but that was a long time. If you want to hear me sing, that's where you go. Although, if you get me going today, because it's St. Patrick's Day, I might sing a little bit of Danny Boy, if you pay me. Anyway, so I'm really happy about my my numbers. They're growing really, really. Oh, hey, Crystal, I'm glad to say hi. Glad to see you. I'm really glad that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. I understand if you can't stay long. Anyway, my numbers are great. and I'm on the road toward 1,000. I have a 500 subscriber giveaway that closes on Saturday. And I promised when I first did that 500 subscriber giveaway that I would make it a lot bigger if I reached 750 before it closed. Well, I'm at about 845 now, and I'm really excited about that. Um, so, it's good stuff. I have 2 videos. The links will be in the description when this live video goes up. The links are also in the descriptions of previous videos. And so I've got some good stuff going out. I think it's I would be pleased to get to be on the receiving end of this. Anyway, let's see. Crystal. Oh, Crystal. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, oh, Crystal. I mean, if I didn't love you already, I love you so much for just saying that and making that offer. Anyway, so on Saturday, my giveaway closes, and I will probably record the winner video. I'm using the YouTube random comment selector thingy. I'll probably do that in the wee small hours of the morning. Hands up everyone who knows that reference, on the 21st. So anyway, all the rules are in the 500 subscriber giveaway video. It's all standard YouTube rules, 18 or over, not sponsored by anyone. I paid for everything. YouTube's not connected, blah, blah, woof, woof. But anyway, I would encourage you to go there, make a comment, and answer the question that I ask correctly, and read the rules, because who knows? There might be a trap in the rules. You never know, do you? Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm approaching 1,000. It might happen. Do you know, at the beginning of the year, I was hoping to reach 1,000 by the end of the year, and now I might reach it by Easter. How cool would that be? I still don't really have enough viewing hours, so my next giveaway might be based on viewing hours rather than subscriber numbers. I have a number of playlists. One is all of my Sunday readings. I post videos for Sundays where I read poetry. All of March is The Ballad of Reading Gaol by Oscar Wilde, who is a great Irish poet and playwright, and one of my very, 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 very favorite writers ever. What am I missing in the comments? Let's see. Oh, Sandra says she shared my video. Thank you very much. Oh, Crystal says she hopes all is well. It really is very nice. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. Nana says, yes, Bag O' Day, Crystal is perfectly lovely. I have always known she has a generous spirit, and she has shown that to other people. A year or two ago, on her channel, she had a fundraising event for a pet rescue organization. And that really touched my heart, because that's a very, very dear cause to me as well. And not only that, she's very helpful to other people. And she has also really, she's shown support for me, and if even without all of that, she has great content. I love her tutorials. I have learned so much. I have made a number of her patterns. Her tutorials are so clear that I can make notes from them, and then months or years later go back to those notes and make that item without having to go back to the tutorial. I know it's better to buy the patterns, but I'm poor. Oh, hi, Kim. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, Fiber Spider also has videos. Yes, I was actually listening to Fiber Spider today. He was reading from Emily Dickinson. Yes, a Fiber Spider is another person I am really crazy about. He has great content. He is a very generous and loving person. I've spoken with him offline and found him to be a really, really wonderful guy. Let's see. Who else is here? Let's see. Katrina. Let's see. I said hi to you, Katrina, didn't I? I hope we have. Okay. So another thing that I wanted to announce today. I have some patterns on Ravelry. Right now, all of my patterns are free. All of my hat patterns are free because I want to encourage people to make hats for donations, for Hat Not Hate or any other organization that you want. I'm going to be posting more patterns. And on tomorrow's Thwip Thursday video, you'll see some of the projects that for the patterns that I'm going to post. I have actually already posted some pictures on Instagram for those projects as well. Those patterns will not be free. I'm going to have those patterns on Ravelry. I'm going to try to resurrect my Etsy shop. And when I get that going, I will share the link to that. Once it's going, I'll add the link to every video description that I have. Let's see. Granity says, Michelle, do you know that Craig often drops in? Yes, Craig does drop in, although I do know that his work hours conflict with these Wednesday evening lives. He comes to my Topic Tuesdays, sometimes when he is able. Oh, Daigo, hi, glad to see you. Come craft with Sissy, I'm glad to see you. I don't believe I know you, but I'm glad to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Whisper. Let's see, who else do I have? Let's see. Oh, Sissy was asking about a link for the Ravelry shop. To this point, I only have hat patterns on Ravelry, and those are the free ones. Which basically they just redirect you to my blog where you see the patterns and some pictures. And the links to those blogs are in the descriptions of all of my videos. So I would encourage you to just look there for that. When I have patterns that I charge for, I will include a link to a store. Okay, what else is going on? I always get excited to see Crystal and Gary. Did Gary come to one of my live streams? I don't remember. I think he did. I always enjoy going to his and watching his videos. He's a very nice man also. We've interacted by email, and he's just very nice. Whisper, oh David, hold on. Oh, where'd you go? Oh David, hold on to your fiber. Bagode posted you on her. Did she really? Oh my goodness gracious. Crystal Catnip, hi. David has celebrity status. I don't really think I have celebrity status. I am just a humble bearded yard dude. Yarn dude, not a yard dude. I don't do yard work. Don't ever think I do yard work. Anyway, let's see. Brenda, let's see. Yes, yes, Susan says she enjoys Fiber Spider and has made many things from his tutorials, as have I. I've learned a lot from his tutorials, and I've made some of his projects as well. I've been able to take notes from his tutorials and come back to them months later and understand what I meant. Oh, yes, yes, please. Brenda, please. Brenda, honey, I'm going to make you a moderator so that you can drop your link. Okay, Brenda, you have been moderatified. Katrina, you also have been moderatified. I want everybody to drop their links. I think there's enough love to go around for everyone. I don't think any of us needs to hoard subscribers, viewers, or anything like that, because there's enough love, there's enough interest to go around. And I cannot live in a world where we're hoarding anything. Am I really at 8:55? That means I've gained 10 people during this live stream. That's lovely. And I see that we have 40 people in the room. That's lovely too. Oh my goodness gracious. Daigo, yes, it is great to be recognized by Crystal. I have been following her for a long time and interacting in her lives. And I've told this story before. There was a time when I was very sick and actually never touched my computer for a couple of months. And then the next time I went into one of her live streams and spoke up, she recognized me and mentioned that she had missed me, noticed my absence. And I found that so lovely and touching. Oh, Nancy's here too? Oh, hi, Nancy. I'm glad to see you. I'm going to moderatify you too. Okay. It's good to have moderators because you know how unruly crochet people can get. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, thumbs are good. We love thumbs. I have, it looks like I have more thumbs than people now. Let's see. Oh, that's great. Everybody go to Affordably Crafty's Instagram and follow her. I think I already do. I'm quite sure I do. I hope I do. Anyway, what do we do? Let's see. I talked about numbers, and I'm thrilled about the numbers. I talked about, also, I want everybody to look on Saturdays. I am now doing a shout out Saturday where I recognize other YouTubers. I'm embarrassed that I can't do all of the people that I want to do at once, because if I did that, then I wouldn't have a second video, would I? But I can only do so many at a time. I'm also doing, what my plan is to do like 4 or 5 yarn YouTubers and 1 non-yarn YouTuber. 1 YouTuber, yes. Have to make our agreement there. I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi. So I hope you will watch me on Saturday. I have, let's see, Saturday, shout out Saturdays. I have Sunday readings, which is poetry. And as I mentioned, I'm doing the Ballad of Reading Jail in 5 installments all throughout March and early April, with a break for Easter Sunday, which is a special reading there. I have Topic Tuesdays, and this is a Wednesday free for all. And then on Thursdays, I have the Whip Thursdays, because I never get around to doing a Whip Wednesday. So I started doing the Whip Thursdays, and someone suggested that would be a cute trademark sort of thing. Hi, Knitting Turnpike. Glad to see you. Let's see. Is there anyone else I haven't said hi to? Wendy Swenson. Oh, hi. I'm glad to see you, Wendy. I don't know you, but I'm glad to see you. Welcome in. Who else do we have? Becky G. Hello and welcome. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, what did I talk about? Numbers. My schedule, my broadcasting schedule. I'll go over all of these things again before we're done. Also, I have started a Patreon. Largely just to see what happens, but I only have one level. It's the lowest dollar level that Patreon recommends. And for anyone who joins, once we get a few people, you'll be entitled to a weekly live stream for members only and early access to my patterns. As time goes on, if it kicks off, I will add more levels and more benefits. Otherwise, it's just the way it is. I really want to see if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then I'll just let it go. I hope it does work. I'm also going to start doing commissions on a limited basis as I have time. I'm going to have very strict boundaries around my commissions. I will never, ever, 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 ever haggle over pricing. And I'm serious about that. If someone wants to haggle, I will send them to Walmart. And what else are we talking about? I have these notes of things I wanted to bring up, and then I can't find the notes, which is typical for me. I'm a bit scatterbrained in many ways. Sometimes I'm a little bit ADD or ADHD or whatever we're calling it nowadays. But that's okay. Why don't we... Oh, let's see. Is Bagode still here? Thank you, Crystal. I see that she is sending people over to me, which is perfectly lovely. I'm really happy about that. Excuse me. I was just eating peanuts before the broadcast and got a little bit stuck in my throat there. Oh, Crystal asked if I will be doing tutorials. I would love to do tutorials. I don't feel confident in my video setup right now for doing tutorials, but I want to make it work because I think that I can do them. I think that that is a strength I might have. I used to be a business analyst where my job was really to translate or to be the liaison between technology people and business people for technology development projects. So I had to make sure that I captured everything the business people wanted, and I made sure I expressed it in a way that the technology people understood, and that everybody knew what was expected, because in terms of requirements, especially in a business world, especially in a technology world, you don't ask, you don't get. And if the requirements are not expressed clearly, then it leads to all sorts of confusion. And I learned so much in doing that. I was a project manager at one time. I really preferred being a business analyst because I think that that's my strength. Let's see, who else is here? Hi, Rosemary Barnett. Let's see who else. Oh, Kim, honey, I'll make you a moderator too. Kim, you've been moderatified. Let's see. People are greeting others whom I haven't seen yet. Let's see, Whisper. Hello, Alex Renken Hayes. Glad to see you. Jolene Ducharme, I've seen you earlier today. See everyone later at Dana and Joe's. Yeah. Coastal Gal, hello. Coastal where? I'm in coastal North Carolina. Okay, what do we have now here? Hi, Patricia Freeland, also here from Bag O' Day. Yay! Oh, I hope that you find my videos entertaining. People tell me I'm fun, and I believe them. Ha! But it's lots of fun. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, Susan M. Okay, what do we got? We talked about the numbers. We talked about the Patreon, the commissions. We talked about supporting other people and all of my schedule, what I do, and the people I love to support. So, since we have a lot of people who were not here at the beginning, let's ask again, what's on your hook and what's in your cup and where are you and what's for dinner? Oh my goodness gracious, am I at 872 already? Wow. Thank you, Crystal, if you're still in the room. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it. I sent her an email thanking her for coming to my live yesterday, and she replied with a very gracious reply. And she told me to just keep at it. You just have to, you do the work. That's what a professional does. You do the work even if you don't want to, even if you're not in the mood, if you're tired. I mean, those of us who have a job or have had a job, you know, you do the work. You go to work even if you feel like crap because you can't afford the sick days. You know what? Oh, Crystal, you are still here. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I will I will start with the tutorials then. I have this gadget for holding up my phone. It's weird. It was cheap, and you can tell it was cheap. But when I record videos, I do them on my phone. When I do live streams, I do them on my computer. But that gadget might be useful in holding my phone in such a way that I can do the tutorials and show what I'm doing. I think I need. I'm going to give it a try. Thank you, Crystal, for the encouragement. Whisper says, Coke Zero in a cup, a fairy house on the hook, and already had dinner a couple of hours ago. Oh, that's right. You're overseas. Becky G is in Missouri, crocheting an Afghan. Kim is working on a writing and creating a new bag pattern. Oh, I have several patterns to write up this week, and I've done 2 of the 4 that I need to do. Anyone want to test patterns? Email me. Becky says coffee, Georgia. Ooh, I have to scroll up. Coffee, Georgia, a shawl, cooked veggies with smoked sausage. Ooh, that and buttered cornbread. Can I come to your house for dinner? Katrina. Yes. Katrina's going to be doing more tutorials. Yes, Crystal. Catnip. Crystal Bagaday is really a very compassionate and lovely lady. Let's see. Have I missed anyone? Nancy says, I made my husband chopped liver. You either love it or hate it. I need a coffee in Florida. Your playlist was still rolling last time. Oh, thank you for running my playlist. I do have playlists. I did mention that earlier. I have playlists for each of my individual weekly videos. I also have a playlist that is called All, which is every single video I've ever done. And if you go through those, you will see how I've progressed in terms of presenting and in terms of editing over time. I don't call myself an expert editor by any means, but I'm doing okay. I use iMovie on my phone when I record videos, and I'm doing okay. And I really enjoy doing these lives. I don't edit the lives. I edit the descriptions after the fact to add things in that I think of during the course of the live. But other than that, the videos themselves, I don't edit. What do we have? Karen Strachan? I would love to test patterns, but I'm 72 and crochet too slow compared to the way I used to crochet. Oh, you know, there's no speed requirement. Marshall Hurley says, the bag pattern you're working on Saturday. Oh, yes. Yes, Crystal. Yeah, you've mentioned that before. You record on your phone on a cheap camera stand. I need to get this gadget to work for standing, or for holding my phone when I want to do the tutorials. When I record a video, I'm sitting in this chair, and I have the phone. Originally, I had it leaned up against the screen of my laptop. Lately, I have put a roll of paper towels on the keyboard and then had it leaning against the paper towels, and that sort of brings it in closer so that I look like this, and you can see every wrinkle and the bags under my eyes and all of that stuff. My sister was watching one of my videos on her TV, and she said I needed to clip my nose hairs. Let's see. Yes, Daigo. I have iMovie on my laptop, but I haven't mastered recording on my laptop yet. And a lot of the photos and images that I want to include in the videos are still on my phone. I've transferred a lot of them over to my laptop, or to my Google Drive, really. But I haven't really mastered recording for later use on my laptop, and the phone works just fine. I know very successful YouTubers who do everything on their phones and rarely ever touch their laptops if they even have one. Crochet every day with Judy. Hello. I don't think I've said hello to you today. Oh no. Let's see. Becky G, I have to go help with homework. Well, I'm glad you are here, Becky G. Knitting Turnpike, working on a couple of year-long mystery projects where you get a clue a month. Do you know what? I have never ever done a crochet along or a make along project. I think I'm I don't have the patience for that. I applaud people who do, and I have seen some of the results, and they are outstanding. I don't think I have the patience for it. If you give me the pattern, the complete pattern, I would gladly do it as a complete project. But this whole crochet along thing, maybe not. Rosemary. Rosemary Barnett says she's 67 and just learning to crochet, so dish towel on my hook. Well, that's a good start. And you know, I would say YouTube is your friend. I have learned a tremendous amount from YouTube, from people I mention here, you know, Bag O' Day, Fiber Spider, other people, and people I've completely forgotten. I think in where was it we were, someone asked me about Crochet Crowd. Is that the one? The one with Mikey from Canada, who's connected with Your Inspirations. And he was like the first one that I subscribed to, and the one that I first started learning from. Learned a tremendous amount from him, and so many other people. YouTube is your friend, definitely. Let's see. Crystal catnip means a pride pattern. Do you know crystal catnip? I have seen there is a red heart self-striping yarn in rainbow colors. Otherwise, you can take a standard pattern and buy individual small skeins of rainbow colors. And we all know the Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Don't forget indigo. I don't really think that you need a special pattern for that. You just insert the colors into a pattern that you're comfortable with. Whisper says, I now have 883. That's amazing. Hello, Maria Elena Valdivia. I'm welcome. I haven't seen you before, but I'm glad to see you now. Oh, I'm sorry, Granny D. Please feel better. Let's see. Oh, hi, Betsy's Crochet. Let's see. I just got rainbow colors at Christmas Tree Shop in Summer's Kist at $1.99 a skein. I have mentioned recently that one of the Dollar Tree stores in my city has yarn. Not all of them do, but this one does, and it looks like they were set up to have a permanent yarn section. And actually, I need to go back and get some more of a particular color, and I want to check out their cottons too, because I want to start planning for putting summer wear into my project queue. So who else is there? Let's see. Oh, hi, Pamela. I'm so glad to see you. Pamela's Adoring Crochet is here. She has a tremendous following, so I'm honored to see her in my live. And she says she wishes she had a Christmas tree shop in Arkansas. Here in North Carolina, the only Christmas tree shops are in Greensboro and Fayetteville. And I'm not anywhere near either of those, and neither is Granny D. Okay, Kim, Affordably Crafty says Dollar Tree is hit or miss, but they just rolled out Crafter Square to all locations last month. Okay. Rosemary says, good afternoon, Tina from South Alabama. Hi, Tina. I didn't see you come in, but, you know, it's hard when you're up here doing this. We have 49 people in the room. How exciting. Let's see. Kim, you have 22 Christmas tree stores, I believe you're saying, in Massachusetts. Okay, Whisper SDI. At this rate, hon, you will be hitting 900 before the live is over. How great would that be? Patsy's Crochet is here. Jeanette Wilson. Found you from Bragaday. Oh, you're in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. Hook Hook says hello. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to see so many people here. This is really very pleasing. It's and I'm really glad to see it. So so we keep getting new people all the time. So I'm going to keep asking the questions and making the announcements as we go along. First, of course, if you haven't answered this already, then tell me what's on your hook, what's in your cup, what's for dinner, and where are you? And also, I'm thrilled to see everybody here. I hope you are subscribing because I'm trying to hit 1,000 people very soon. I also want to really increase my viewing hours because that's a big part of getting monetized. And Pamela says she's working on ugly bunnies. Oh, Deborah, I remember you mentioned you're the first exit off of I-85, and I told you I know I-85 because I used to live near Charlotte. Okay, Maria Elena Valdivia, I love that name, says you have a blanket and you're in Florida. Yeah. Oh, Patsy needs watch hours too. We all need watch hours. We all need watch hours. And I've heard that YouTube and Google are going through and making what might appear to be arbitrary decisions on whether people's subscriptions are valid or not. So I will pass along a suggestion that I have heard. If you subscribe to someone, watch some of their videos, make meaningful comments, not something like, hi, I was here, but meaningful comments, and like, so that YouTube thinks that you're really interested. Otherwise, they'll think you're just, clicked them on a whim. I get the impression that I'm not going to go into YouTube stuff. I'm not going to go into it. Moving right along. Okay. There are no Christmas tree shops in Florida. You'd be in trouble if there were. Yeah, exactly. There was one right next to the IKEA in northern New Jersey, the one where I went. It wasn't the one in Elizabeth by the airport. It was the other one. Because I lived in Yonkers for a long time. 891. Wow. Thank you, Susan M, for sharing that. Kay's Crochet Haven. You're 2 hours away from somebody from Rosemary in Samson. Let's see. Pamela says, I try to always leave a meaningful comment. Yes, that's a good thing to do. Katrina says, getting close to 900. I would love that. Just imagine. Just imagine. I'm so grateful to Crystal for doing that. I do shout out Saturdays, and I make it clear that there's not a single person in my shout out Saturdays who needs my support in terms of numbers. It's all about gratitude and affection. But honestly, I haven't even mentioned Crystal because she's so big, but she has been visiting my lives, and I can't tell you what it means. It's really wonderful. Don't make me start crying. Let's talk about puppies. Let's see. Coco Crochet. Yes, wowza, I am doing well. Katrina says, I don't have a Hobby Lobby here in Canada. Things are very different in Canada. You don't know how often I've wished I lived in Canada. Actually, I really have enjoyed every one of my visits to Canada. Although I've only visited Toronto and Montreal, I'd love to visit Vancouver. I'd love to visit, some of the other cities there. I'm especially interested in, like, the maritime provinces. That would be so great. Let's see. M560 crochet every day with Judy says, David, people are coming to you from Crystal right and left. I think that's wonderful, and I'm really grateful for that. Hi, Handmade Designs. Hi, Sarah. Spin right tent sale is on my Yarny bucket list. Kim, I think I've mentioned that Spinrite has a manufacturing location in Washington, North Carolina, which is a couple of hours from me, but they haven't done their tent sale in a couple of years. I need to, well, I'm quite sure they're not doing it this year either, but I need to follow them a little more regularly to find out when they are doing it. Oh, what did Pamela say that was awesome? Crystal is the first channel I went to when I started crocheting, and I'm still working her patterns. Oh, Pamela, you bought her 300 pattern thumb drive? I so covet that thumb drive. I enter all of her giveaways just to get the thumb drive. I mean, the yarn is always beautiful, but I want the thumb drive, Let's see. Oh, hi, Janea75. I don't know you, but welcome in. Ooh, that is awesome. Sarah, Whisper, Handmade, Affordable. I don't know about the Premier Warehouse sale, Kim. Oh, my dear Lord, I have hit 900 already. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. I've hit 900. 900. And I have 48 people here. I have 60 thumbs up already. 902. Oh my goodness. Okay, M560 asks, what kinds of projects are favorites? I love blankets. I love sweaters. I recently did a large-scale shawl, a kimono-style shawl for a friend. I posted pictures on Instagram. The links to my Instagram are in, and my Facebook page are in the description of every video I post. I recently put pictures of that shawl there, and I will feature it in my Thrift Thursday post tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, Marshall Hurley, when you won Crystal's giveaway, you cried. I would have as well. I won one of her giveaways, I guess it was about 1.5 years ago. And I got a whole bunch of ice yarn that most of which I enjoyed using, some of which I still have. But I'd love to win some of her current giveaways. I mean, she's always giving away really, really great stuff. Let's see. Deborah says, love all y'all. Heading to the store with hubby. Well, Deborah, I'm glad you joined us. Thanks for coming in. Patsy's Crochet. Jamie Barber, hi. Oh, I'm so glad to see everybody. All the people who are coming in now, I'm asking everyone. Harrisburg, North Carolina. It's not all that near, but I have a car. Kim, do you know when they're planning a tent sale? I have to look into that. Because I would drive up there for that. Especially, I filed my taxes online last night. And I'm getting more of a refund than I expected. Susan M., you think if you won a Bag a Day giveaway, you'd have a heart attack? Well, I hope not. 907, 61 more than when I came in. Yeah, that's amazing. When I started, I had 845. Go figure. Patricia Freeland. The crochet community is amazing. I agree. It's a warehouse sale. Check out Cinnamon Stitches. Oh, okay, she would know. Yeah. I often visit the Premier website and I've ordered from them frequently. So I'll have to check out again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jamie Barber says if I go to one of those sales, I need to do a video of the haul. Yeah. I usually don't buy all that much at a time, and yet I have enough yarn to start a store right now. Oh, who's in Florence, South Carolina? Amanda Brotherton is in Florence, South Carolina. Oh, that's cool. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, you know. Florence is not all that far away. Yes, Whisperer. Thank you for reminding people to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe. Yes, Whisper, I'm going to make you a moderator too. Anyone I make a moderator, if you don't want to be, let me know, and I will unmoderatify you. Okay, M560 says it's bedtime there in Western Europe, but I'm excited to check out more of my videos. Oh, thank you for saying that, M560. I hope that you find me entertaining. Julie Chaffee Mazza says unboxings are fun. Yes, that's true. Yes, yes. In fact, last week in my Thwip Thursday post, I went on and on about this book, which I had just gotten in the mail, which is Ostentatious Crochet, 36 Contemporary Designs. And I probably talked about it for 15 minutes because it's so exciting and I can't wait to start crocheting from it. So go back to my Thwip Thursday post and see what I had to say about that. Yes, Western Europe. I have had such lovely times traveling in Europe, and I wish I could again. Oh, let's see. Daigo says, good night, M560. Let's see, it is just a little bit before 7. Julie says, hey, David, I got that book in the mail a few days ago. Yes, yes, it's wonderful. I was a little put off when I first heard of the book, and then I found out how much Amazon was charging for it new. The price for it new has actually gone down, but I found this one used. It was obviously from a library sale. I got it at a good price used, and I'm excited. Anyone who knows me knows that I love Jane Austen. I love 19th century British literature. And in fact, I am a member of a Facebook group that is dedicated purely to Pride and Prejudice. I'm a big old Anglophile. I love everything British. Whisper says, if I fly to Holland, oh, there's somebody going by the window. If I fly to Holland, I have, oh, thank you, Whisper. That's a very generous offer. Yes. Oh, Daigo, you have a huge dust storm coming in? Now, Daigo, you're in Texas, right? I was in Dallas for about 6 or 9 months, up until about May of last year. I moved out there and I meant to stay there permanently, but I got very, very sick and I wound up coming home and now I'm living with my sister. Okay, Jenny Report says, yes, Pride and Prejudice, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Pride and Prejudice is the Bach B minor mass of literature. It is the Verdi Requiem of literature. It is the Michelangelo's David of literature. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Daigo, I often wish I was still in Texas. When I was there, it's funny, I applied for a job at the Houston Grand Opera, which seemed like the requirements were written for me because I had experience in arts administration, a little bit of experience in arts administration, and a lot of experience in writing about the arts. But apparently they had a lot of qualified applicants because I never heard back from them. But it was a very pleasant first interview on the phone. But I spent a while in Dallas, and I like Dallas very much. I like the Dallas area. I would like to learn more about all of Texas. I never got to Austin. I never got to San Antonio. I never got to El Paso. Oh, Nancy, yes, the DFW area, they had that deep freeze. I have friends there who lost power and plumbing because of the freeze up. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. I understand that people died because of it. And I just can't imagine. I can't imagine, but I don't want to. Let's see. I'm at 9:12 now. That's wonderful. Nancy, yes, it's been the DFW area has been a hotbed for COVID infections. Actually, it's interesting. North Carolina is turning into a hotbed, or has turned into a hotbed for COVID as well. Okay, Pamela, I'm so glad that you joined us. Thank you so much. Okay, we've been going for about an hour. Let's go until about 7:30. So, my standard questions, anyone who has just recently come in, what's on your hook, what's in your cup, what's for dinner, where are you, all that stuff. I had some announcements. I was talking about numbers, and we've been talking about that all along. I have a new Patreon. That link is going to be in all of my video descriptions. I'm going to start doing commissions as time allows, but I will never, ever, 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 ever negotiate on price. And what else was I going to say? I had some notes, and then I put them aside. I'm sure as soon as I click end stream, they'll turn up. But I can't find them now. But let's see. Okay, Judy says, congratulations on my growth. And everyone have a beautiful evening. Does that mean you're leaving us, Judy? Yes, I understand, Whisper. Small stitches late at night, not so good. Oh, Whisper, thank you for reminding me. I have hat patterns on my blog. The links are in all of my descriptions. All of my hat patterns are free. I make them free to encourage people to make hats for donations for projects like Hat Not Hate or any other worthy charity. I think that's a very good idea. In fact, I encourage people to carry hats in their cars for any time. Well, we're coming in our part of the world, we're coming into spring and summer, so you won't see the need that much. But in the fall and winter, you will see people who need hats. They might not be people you want to interact with, but give them a hat anyway. And that's my public service announcement. I've also got a few other patterns coming up for things that will not be free. But I don't plan to charge a huge amount on patterns. Not yet. Anyway, tomorrow I have a Thwip Thursday post. I call it Thwip Thursday because I never get around to doing a Whip Wednesday. Let's see, Whisper says, all the links are in the description box below David's blog, as well as many charities that need it. Jamie Barber, you're in North Carolina. Where in North Carolina? I'm in Wilmington. Have we talked before? You have a blanket that's on your hook. Sagittarius, are you a Sag too? I'm December 8th. Remember that, people, December 8th. Feast of the Immaculate Conception. I once had a roommate who said, well, I believe this part, but immaculate? No. Left is Right says, hey, David, hey. Creedmoor. Not sure where that is, Jamie. Okay, let's see. December 15th is my sister's birthday. We're a week apart. I was born a week before her first birthday, so we were almost like twins. We never, ever had individual birthday celebrations. It was always a modest gift and like dinner out on the Sunday between our birthdays, largely because it was so close to Christmas, and our parents were of modest means too. My very favorite birthday present ever, I got the Harvard Dictionary of Music, and my sister got Gray's Anatomy. She wound up as a nurse. I studied music for many, many years, and that was a fantastic birthday present. Neither one of us ever got a car for our birthdays. Let's see. Oh, hi, Coping. Glad to see you. David, you're the day after Pearl Harbor Day. That's why a friend of mine used to say that my birthday was a date that would live in infamy. Yeah, let's see. Jamie Barber, me and my brother are almost 7 years to the day. His is December 14th. Let's see. Jackie, welcome. You're in California. Welcome. It's 3 hours earlier there, isn't it? It's like 4:07 there. So, Jackie, what's on your hook? What's in your cup? What's for dinner? And where in California are you? This is a stadium-sized cup that I got from a fast food restaurant, and I keep reusing it. I refill it with iced tea. Because it's so large, I don't have to go back and forth to the kitchen all that often. Because I do, actually, I drink a lot because otherwise I get a little bit dehydrated. That's just something with the way my body works. I had bariatric surgery like 19 years ago, and that's one thing. I have to keep hydrated. 3 kids' birthdays in the span of 7 weeks. That doesn't sound easy. Wow. My cousin's birthday is December 24th, but her parents always made sure to differentiate between the birthday and Christmas. I don't think my parents would have done that. But anyway. Let's see. Okay. I'm so glad to see so many people have been staying with me for such a long time, all the way through this live stream. That's very pleasing too. Oh, Whisper. Oh, thank you for reporting that. Oh my goodness. I started this live with about 845 people, followers, and Crystal Bagaudet put a link to me in her About tab or her Community tab. I'll have to go over there and look and see what she's done. And because of that, solely because of that, I am now at apparently 919. Wow, that's amazing. Jackie is in Ucallpa. You're making a blanket for a nephew who's in Indiana. I love to make blankets. I've made many, many blankets. I have lots of blanket pictures on my Instagram. Links to my Instagram and my Facebook page are in the description of every video that I post. Coping with yarn. Oh, thank you, Daigo, for posting people's links. Oh my goodness, Sandy graduated from Ucallpa High School. I hope I'm saying that right. Do you know I spent 5 years in South Florida and 27 years in the New York tri-state area? You'd think I would have a grasp on Spanish. Let's see, Coping, yes. Oh, please go to see Coping. She's lovely. Oh, well, Daigo, I never really wanted to pass you, or at least I didn't want to be compared to anyone else. I just wanted to succeed as me. Let's see, Coping. Oh, yes, Kim, I'm glad you joined Coping because Coping is lovely. Let's see, Nancy, yes, please go to see Nancy. I enjoy her videos as well. Hi, Blondie and Bruni, welcome in. Linda, who's Linda? Did I miss a Linda? Anyway, yes. Oh, hi, Linda Simpson. Oh my goodness, it's late there for you, but I'm so glad you're here. We love Linda. Let's see, who else is here? I'm so glad that you are all sharing each other's links because that's an important part of our community. We support each other and we wish each other well. And I have been really grateful for the support that I've gotten from the yarn community, both as I was starting out and now as I'm experiencing some growth. I'm very pleased with the growth, but I'm more pleased with the support and love that I've gotten from the community. Okay, Chandra, gentle with a smile, see. Have I said hello to you? I'm sorry if I missed you, but thank you for coming in. Oh, yes, Linda, thank you so much. If you missed it, if you just arrived, Crystal Bagaudet posted a link to me on her community tab, for which I'm eternally grateful. And so we have gained a tremendous number of people coming to this live stream and people subbing to my channel. And that is just wonderful. Crystal has always been very supportive of me. And even when I was, before I ever started this channel, I was talking about doing it because that's what I do. I often suffer by paralysis by analysis. So I was talking about it. Oh, should I do it? I don't know. Can I do it right? Can I you know how it is. And she said, she was encouraging me and she said to just do it. And it takes a lot of work, and it does. And because I'm not working an outside job right now, I'm making this a full-time job. And I'm doing 5 videos a week. I have heard there is an April thing going on, video every day in April. I might give that a stab. But I'm enjoying this. I love doing the videos. I love doing these lives. I really enjoy it because I love the support and the interaction that I get. I love the crochet. That never gets old for me. And this feels like something that I should be doing right now. And I really want to make this into something bigger. I'm never going to get rich doing this, but with luck and work and support of the community, I might make a living doing this. I think that would be perfectly lovely. And that's my spiel. Okay, so the announcements that I had for those who missed them before. Patreon. I've got a Patreon. The links are in the in the more recent descriptions. I've just started it. I only have one level. It's the lowest monetary level that Patreon recommends. The benefits include a weekly members-only live stream and early access to patterns. I'm going to have more patterns published. The ones that I have now are hats. I make those free of charge to encourage people to make donations to organizations like Hat Not Hate. I'm a big supporter of Hat Not Hate. I'm also going to start doing commissions on a limited basis as time allows, but I will never negotiate on the value of my time and talent. If someone wants to bargain with me, I will send him to Walmart in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. What else was I going to say? I think that's enough. Those are the big things. I'm really grateful for the numbers that I've achieved, particularly in this in this video. Give me a second. I will just check. I will just check and see where I am now. Even though I can't see you. Oh, well, I could never see you. I could only see me, but right now I'm looking at YouTube Studio. And what does it say? 925 people. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yes, Linda, the close-up was lovely. I'm going to make another sample myself before I publish that pattern. I have it written up, but I'm going to make another sample myself. I have another tester doing it as well, and I hope to see pictures from him. Oh, whisper from your fingers, from your keyboard to God's ear. Yes, indeed. Yes, Linda tested my clergy stole pattern, and I'm going to publish it soon. If any of you are clergy or have friends or family who are clergy, I think it's lovely. You can do it in any kind of liturgical color. It's a little late to try to do it for Easter, but Pentecost is right around the corner, and red is so beautiful. I'm working on a second clergy stole pattern, along with other things. Oh, Linda, that's so lovely of you. She says she's going to put it in her own podcast with a link to me. Oh, Whisper, you're so lovely. Thank you. And thank you, Crystal, if you're still here. Oh, my goodness gracious. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, I'm working on a second clergy stole pattern. See, now I went to a church music school. So I learned a lot about church music, and a lot of my classmates went on to become church musicians, music educators, and actual ordained ministers of their own denominations. I've been reaching out, and in fact, it's funny, my very first boyfriend is now a Lutheran pastor. There is no conflict there, and shut up if you think there is. I think I need to send him one as well. Anyway, 9:29 already. Hey, Jamie. Oh, Jamie says she gets inspired by hearing someone who has a passion for yarn. Do you know, I didn't always know I had a passion for yarn. People always ask me, when did you learn to crochet? Who taught you? All that stuff. And honestly, my grandmother taught me when I was a kid, but I put it aside then, and it was just 5 years ago that I picked it up again. And now I'm passionate about it. I cannot stop. And honestly, I would be beside myself if I had to stop. Oh, hi, Mary Cox. Welcome in. I don't believe I've said hi to you if you're just coming in. Oh, Blonde and Bruni, please attend to your 4-year-old. He or she is much more important than me. Oh, Julia, sitting there hooking away. That's what I do on live streams. Often I miss a lot of comments because I'm hooking away. But when I'm paying attention to this conversation, I can't really stitch all that much. And honestly, I haven't stitched as much as I wanted to stitch today. Oh, Jamie, you're self-taught? Learned from all the wonderful people from YouTube? I have learned so much from YouTube videos. Crochet Crowd, Bag of Day, Fiber Spider, Fiber Flux. Who else? Oh, I can't begin to name them all. Oh, hi, Lady Godiva. Welcome in. I cannot begin to name them all, but they're wonderful. Oh my goodness, I'm gripping my earlobe. I should start singing the Carol Burnett song, but it's under copyright, so I won't. It's funny. I was having a FaceTime conversation with somebody, and I started singing that song as we were closing. And I was going, well, you know how it goes. And he asked me if I was channeling Ethel Merman. There's a difference. That's funny. That's funny. Yes, Jada and Stitches, Secret Yarnery, both of them. In fact, I have a whip for a pattern from Jada and Stitches that I learned a couple of years ago. Not a couple, I guess it was last year. I was going to make it for a friend, but I decided I had lately been doing so much in that dark color. Creative Grandma, I agree with you. Susan M., yes, exactly. I grew up on Carol Burnett. I grew up on the Brady Bunch. Do you know, I'm of that generation. I was between Bobby and Peter in age. Oh, Katrina, yes, I am getting there. Hey, Mary Cox. David seems so nice. I like to think I'm nice. In fact, that was the biggest thing my mother taught me, was just to be nice. Or as Granny always says, Granny D always says, don't be ugly. So, yes. Oh, hi, Patty Gimble. Welcome in. Linda Simpson, how are my hours? The last time I checked, I was at about 550. And you need at least 4,000 to get monetized. So I was saying, I have a giveaway that closes this weekend. Look through my videos. You have to enter at the 500 subscriber giveaway video only, even though there was a 750 subscriber update where I added more stuff to the jackpot. Oh my goodness gracious. Susan M. says her son won a college scholarship doing a paper on Carol Burnett. I would love to read that paper. Precious Beauty. Welcome in. If I haven't said hi to you yet, I joined YouTube last year during the lockdown. It's helped. Yes, exactly. It's in the past year, YouTube has been such a gift for all of us, and Bag O' Day has always been a gift. I was following her for years before the pandemic, or as I heard someone call it, the pan pizza. Daigo says she's going to continue to run my playlist. Yes. Patty Gimble says Crystal sent her over. Yes, yes. I. Oh, hi, Talina Saint Germain or Saint German. Some love from Bag of Day. I welcome in. Thank you, Whisper, for reminding people to hit the like button and to subscribe also. Oh, Mary Cox, you bought her thumb drive too? I want that thumb drive. I want it bad. That's why I enter all of her giveaways, even though it's so unlikely I would ever win. I mean, I did recently win $10 on a lottery ticket, but of course I reinvested it into more tickets. That yielded me nothing. But I want that thumb drive. I have made many of her patterns based on notes that I take from her tutorials, and I've mentioned that in live streams. She's perfectly fine with that. I have bought some of her patterns, particularly 2 of her men's sweater patterns, and I have made them many times. I have worn, there's one of them that I've worn several times in my videos. I have another that's in a box on the other side of the room because it's too big for me, but I'm not going to get up and get it now. Yes, Mary, I know she has it at sale prices. I need to look and see just what the offer is. Hi, Crochet Nana. You're lurking. You're a lurking gherkin. Oh, Linda, if you're interested, I would encourage you to make anything you are interested in. Marshall says, David, if I can win, anyone can. And remember, someone has to win. Why not you? Actually, I did win one of her giveaways about a year and a half ago. It was an Ice Yarns giveaway. So that might be my lifetime allotment of winning her giveaways. I don't know. But I keep entering because I want that thumb drive. And I think she was here when I said that I covet that thumb drive. I have to look and see what the sale price is that she's offering for it, because it's 300 patterns. And honestly, the original price that she asks for it is not unrealistic for 300 patterns. I just don't have the money. Hi, Brown Bee. Well, thank you for coming over. Yes, thank you, and welcome in. Let's see, Linda Simpson. Okay, David, I'm off to bed. Sleep well, Linda. It's late for you, isn't it? It must be very late. Oh, goodness gracious. Talina, I just made about 5 things of Bag a Day for your baby nephew. I think that's lovely. I once made one of her baby dresses, and I just made it longer and turned it into a christening dress. I thought it was perfectly beautiful. And I tried to sell it, and nobody wanted to buy it. I've always had bad luck trying to sell my crochet goods. Which is why I've always resisted doing commissions, but right now I'm going to do commissions. Let's see, Talina. What kind of things, are you asking what kind of things I make? I love to make sweaters, I love to make blankets, I love to make scarves and hats. If you look at my Instagram, and the links to my Instagram and Facebook page are in the description of every video I post. You can see shawls that I have made. I'm rather pleased with some of my recent creations. In the past year, I've started doing my own designs, including one that I call the sweater that would not die, because I just can't get it together to publish the pattern. So yeah, and you can see some of the things in some of my videos as well. Let's see, what is, oh my goodness, it's 7:30 p.m. already. And I think the pizza has arrived. So it might be dinner time here. So anyway, we've been doing this for about an hour and a half. And I am very, very grateful for all of you for coming in. Hi, Patty Gimbal. Subscribed and liked. Have a great, oh yes. Yes, yes. Thank you for the encouragement and support, everybody. I'm glad that you are all here. I'm grateful for your joining. I'm grateful for your subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do like this video. Go and look at my other videos. I hope that you will find things that are interesting. I hope that you will enjoy my presentation. And you will look at my playlists as well. So with all of that, it's getting to be evening, so the lighting in here is getting to be pretty bad too. So with all of that, I want to thank you all for joining us, and I'm going to call it a night. Good night, everybody, and thank you so much.